What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Kali Katana. You see it's something different? Is it my new shirt? Is it, it's a nice day outside? Huh. Oh, I don't have a helmet cover on. It's very rare that you see me riding without my helmet covers. Well, I just didn't feel like putting one on today. And number two, I'm about to switch helmets because this helmet is getting a little old. So I got another helmet, so I'm going to switch my helmets out. So, you know, I just thought I'd give this a little breather, a little air, you know. So, yep, but I'm still, my favorite helmets are Scorpion helmets. I always wear Scorpion helmets. Rarely you'll see me wear something different, but most of the time I wear Scorpion. So if you ever wonder what's underneath my helmet covers as far as what kind of helmets I wear Scorpion helmets. Today, right now, I'm on the way to AT&T because I just bought a Note 8 like back in January, February, and I've had the phone for a few months. I mean, it's a good phone. I love Notes. You know, that's my favorite kind of phone, Samsung's. But the crazy thing is, I had it for like 6 months, and then it went dead on me, and then I tried to charge the phone, and nothing. Like, it doesn't even charge. Like, you can plug it in, it doesn't charge. I put on a wireless charging pad, still doesn't charge. So I took it to them, and they're like, oh, hey, you know, blah, blah, talk to, you know, Samsung and do the return thing. So I talked to them. I was still under warranty. I sent my phone back. They gave me another phone, a refurbished phone, and that worked all but a good like 3 months now, and it's doing the same damn thing. So I've had two Note 8s that do the same thing, and what sucks so bad is that it doesn't even turn on, so I can't even take all my pictures and my contacts. I can't even put it to my new phone because it doesn't even turn on. So I lose everything once again. But this time I was a little smart. I had an SD card, and I made sure I put all my contacts and all my pictures on my SD card and not the phone for this particular situation that just came up now. So now I'm going to AT&T, and I'm going to say, look, this is the second Note 8 that I've had, and I don't want another Note 8. I want you to upgrade me to a Note 9, and I don't pay no more, because I don't think I deserve to have 3 Note 8s. I just think that they should upgrade me, and I've been a loyal customer for years. But that's not what I want to talk about. Sorry about that. I want to talk about something I want to do, I want to be. You know, you have major influencers like Do It With Dan, Jake the Snake, Monosity, Chase on Two Wheels, you know, just plethora of YouTubers who are major influencers. You know, they influence people about the different parts of their life, or motorcycles or cars or whatever they're into. And, you know, I applaud them for that, and I like that about them. But what I want to be is I want to be the non-influencer. That's what I want to be. I want to be the person where it's like, I'm not here on YouTube to sell you a bunch of crap. I'm not here to be on YouTube to tell you stuff that's going to get you hurt, or tell you to do things that I don't do myself. You know what I'm saying? If I told you, hey, yeah, doing wheelies are awesome, you know, they look so cool when people do them, and I do them all the time, but then you never see me do those things, you never see me talk about doing them, you never even see me, like, try attempting to do them. So why would I tell you to do the same thing that I'm not doing myself? I'm not hypocritical like that. So I want to be known as a non-influencer. I want to be known as the normal, natural guy who's on these wheels riding a motorcycle. You know, because honestly, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all the truth about something that I've seen over the years of riding. Because yes, Do It With Dan, all those people, you know, Chase, all those guys have been riding, you know, have a lot of subscribers, have rode, you know, this and that. But I have rode longer than them. I've been on the bike scene a hell hell of a lot longer than they have. And I remember riding a motorcycle back in the like 90s when I first started riding. So yeah, they might have, you know, the influence and all this, but I have time behind these two, you know, under these wheels. I have more time than they do. Their bikes, I have almost 94,000 miles on this one machine. I have more miles than probably all their cars and bikes put together. So to me, I should be like one of the most influential people out there because I have rode a lot longer than they have. But that's okay, you know, because the thing is like this, I'm not here to sell you a bunch of crap. And I feel like a lot of people have lost the meaning of riding a motorcycle. I feel like everybody has lost the meaning of what made them ride in the first place. Because every time you turn around and you look on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you know, it's people on here who ride their bikes, but then they just talk about random stupid crap. Or they talk about like, oh, to improve your riding, you have to buy a new bike. Or to improve your riding, you have to have this gadget. You know, I feel like the motorcycle life has now become the life of motorcycle gadgets. Like you have to have this, that, blah, blah, blah. Now there's some gadgets that are beneficial, like the Senna. You know, if you have a wife or a girlfriend or somebody you ride with, it is awesome to have the communication to be able to talk to each other back and forth. You know, because back in the day, you didn't have that. Back in the day, I remember you had either sign language hands or you had the old big old cheddar boxes. You remember those cheddar boxes? They were like really huge and they had like antennas. I had one of those. But, you know, people have lost the sight of, you know, that you can ride your bike without a bunch of gadgets. You don't need this, that, and the other to you know, enjoy your ride. You know, I get a lot of flack because I have an old bike. I get a lot of flack because I have a bike that has carbureted. But you know what? Does it matter what I have? Because I'm out here riding. I'm out here putting, you know, miles on this pavement, enjoying myself. I don't need a bunch of different, you know, gadgets or different bikes to enjoy myself. I can ride this bike till the wheels fall off and will still have just as much of a good time as if I had a bike that's a 2018 R1, you know, because regardless on what bike you have, the speed limit is always going to be the same. You know, people don't sit there, you know, I've never seen someone speed get pulled over by the police and say, oh, well, you were doing 85 and a 55. Well, officer, I had an old bike, you know, it was a carbureted bike. Oh, okay, since your bike is old, we'll understand why you were going 30 miles over the speed limit. No, they don't care. So it doesn't matter. And, you know, regardless on how fast I ride or how slow I ride, it doesn't matter if I'm on a brand new bike or if I'm on this old bike. I can still die the same way. Like this car right here, if this car pulled out in front of me, I still could die, regardless if it was this bike or a new bike. So I just feel like a lot of people have lost they lost the sight of what it means to actually be a motorcycle rider. You know, I feel like some people have like just took motorcycle riding and now made it a corporation, made a business, taken a hobby, a joy, a way of life, a lifestyle, and made a business instead of just enjoying riding a bike. Now again, everybody has their own different reasons why they started riding. Some people liked it because of the adrenaline of going fast. Some like it because they can do stunts. Some people even got a motorcycle because they thought they could get women and get dates, and women will like them more because they got a motorcycle. You know, because it's like a bad boy image. You know, some people just got a bike because they like the wind in their hair, or, you know, or just an open road. Everybody has a reason why they started riding bikes. I want y'all to go deep down one day while you're on your motorcycle Don't think about racing. Don't think about weaving out traffic. Don't think about, you know, going in curves and leaning down and how fast you can go and this and that. I want you to take the time and just think about when you first got your first bike and you were on that machine and you started riding. What did it feel like? You know, because you didn't get in the I've never seen someone say, hey, I got a brand new helmet with a center and goggles, and then now I'm gonna get a motorcycle. They didn't fall in love with just getting a helmet. No one says, oh, I bought a helmet, yeah, now I can fall in love with riding motorcycles. No, people always fell in love with riding first, and then everything else came afterwards. But I want people to remember how it was when you started first riding. So guys, I just want to come on here real quick and just kind of put it out there, because I'm just sick and tired of society now saying that, you know, they're just thinking motorcycles is a business, and everybody trying to push products down your throat and this, that, and the other, when you just ride just because you love the enjoyment of riding, and that's all that matters, just going out here. Okay guys, well, I'm almost here at AT&T. Hopefully you don't have to put a foot in their ass to do the right thing and give me an upgrade, but we'll see. Well, with that guys, Kyle Katana, I'm out.